A recent post on one of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce's social media pages indicates to me, well, at least to me, that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce seems confident in how she will perform at the upcoming Jamaica National Championships in the women's 100 and 200 meters. Let's discuss. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. Drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. Are you ready? Yep, good to go. Well, when Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce opened her season recently at the French Foray number 3, running a time of 11.15, there were some Jamaicans who seemed to go into some sort of state of panic. Now, I kind of understand this, but the truth is, it was her first race for the 2024 season, way down into the season, while she had, in fact, it was her first race in about 10 months. And I was a little bewildered as to why people thought she should come out and run something crazy fast. Now, truth is, I myself had wanted, underline the word, wanted her to run a sub 11. But truth is, I didn't really expect her to do so. Well, that 11.15 sent us in a state of tizzy. Now, even more Jamaicans panicked with this 11.15 by the world's greatest when Sha'Carri Richardson, in the finals of the women's 100 meters at the USA National Championships, qualified, booked her ticket to the Paris Olympic Games, running a world-leading time of 10.71. And I have to admit that 10.71 run was very impressive. Then there's Dina Asher-Smith, who many are discounting, but I don't think you should, who ran the European Championships in women 100 meters. Julian Alfred, who's clearly a threat. The perennial Elaine Thompson-Herah, Marie-Jessie Talou of Cote d'Ivoire, and of course Sharika Jacko-Jackson. So, why do I say that given this post, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce seems to be, or certainly her team seems to be, confident? So I'm going to read to you the post that was posted not on her main page. Well, I didn't see it on her main page. I saw it on her Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce Pocket Rocket Foundation page. This was a post. It was, "It's time," with the little rockets. The rocket is launching this week, June the 27th to the 30th, at the National Junior and Senior Athletics Championships at the National Stadium. Come out and cheer on our athletes as we get on the road to Paris 2024. Drop a rocket in the comments if you'll be in the stands. One of the incredible qualities about human beings is that we tend to see what we want to see. So this could simply be a matter of my seeing what I want to see. But, the very fact that we call her the Pocket Rocket or Mama Rocket or, Rocket generally, and this post is about supporting the Rocket as well as, of course, the other athletes, because, of course, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is the consummate ambassador. I think this is a positive sign. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. The reason why I've thought this is, the truth is that 11.15 run at the French Foray number 3, I've gone over that run several times, and I've heard people say all kinds of things. She was struggling, she was fighting. I see no evidence of that in that run. It was not the bullet start that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce normally delivers. She seemed a little bit hesitant coming out of the blocks. She was strapped up. I've pointed this out in a previous video, meaning her thigh and her knee. But the acceleration that I saw was smooth, uninterrupted, and she did just enough. I mean, let's face it, there was no one in that race. I mean, no one. And I saw a few comments where people were saying that there were people there who were pressuring her. And there was no one in that race who could pressure Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. It's just as much as when I hear people say Shericka Jackson will not win the 200 meters. And Shericka Jackson, at her worst, is better than any other female 200 sprinter in the world. I mean, the difference between 21.41 and 21.7, you have no clue. It's literally the distance between New Orleans and New York. It's a heck of a... There's not even a comparison. But anyway, let's get back to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. So looking at that race repeatedly, I saw no discomfort in Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. There was no reason for her to really run. It was just, get your legs under you, run your first 100 meters. Let's see where you're at. How do you feel? It had nothing to do with the people in the race, because no one in that race had any chance in hell of beating Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. I'm sorry, like none of those people. So I'm perfectly fine with 11.15. Like I said, it looked very, very smooth. Secondarily, she didn't speak much to the press, and I think she'll probably speak to the press at the Jamaica National Championships, because whatever they need to adjust, etc. Now I concede, the bandage around her knee, yep, cause for concern. And the other wrap that she had, I think, around her left thigh, I'm trying to remember if it was her left or her right. I get it. I understand all of that. But it's Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. And I've been told, I have not yet checked to verify this, but I've been told while I was prepping for this video that she's going to be running both 100 and 200 meters. I had said in a previous video that I would not have had her run the 200 meters. But if that's the case, then it means that she's a lot healthier than anyone thinks, and they're supremely confident. Now, what I was told is that she's going to run the 200 meters, she's just going to run the first round, she's not necessarily going to run the finals, etc. Basically, she's just getting more road time, meaning she hasn't run any real races outside of that race at the French Foray number 3, so they're just going to give her some, just go run, get your legs under you kind of thing. So to me, maybe I'm seeing what I want to see. You can tell me. You guys are very, very intelligent. You kings and queens are truly royals. That's why I call you royals. And many of you are far more abreast regarding what's happening in track and field right now than even I am. And I'm just a massive fan of track and field. I'm an actor, singer, songwriter, record producer, promoter, etc. I'm not necessarily a great sports analyst, in my humble opinion. But to me, if she's really running the 200 meters as well as the 100, it means that she's a lot healthier than we think. It means that they're just giving her, she just needs to get as much road work as is humanly possible, because like I said, she just opened her season. It's way down in the season at this point in time. And she has a whole month to get ready for the Paris Olympic Games after the national trials later this week. So I think they're very, very confident. To me, that post says, hey, we're confident Shelly's going to be fine. She's going to be very fine. I don't know how you see it, but this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, the like button. Remember, you are royals, you're kings and queens. Bless up.